it's been a fun experience to be a part of 3 top 2 finishes. I think we've really come together as a team, and we've proved that with the scores. We've set a couple of school records, and I think that's just prepared us so well for conference. I think we're confident that we're able to finish in the top 3 if we put together the scores that we've been able to in the last couple of weeks. So yeah, I think we're prepared for conference, and it's going to be fun. This season has been my best so far here at USD, and I've had a couple of good individual results. So I'm confident in my game right now. But I mean, at the same time, it's more of like a team thing. I think I'm more focused on us performing as a team and not just me individually. I mean, it's obviously going to help that if I can put up some competitive scores, but yeah, it's more from a team perspective right now, I feel like. As a team, I don't think we've really set a goal for a conference. I do think that we all have in mind that we would like to finish in the top 3. It's not going to be easy, but as I said before, we've put up some competitive scores this season, and we've showed that we're able to compete with some of these teams. So I think the goal is to finish in the top 3, and you always want to win, but that might be a little difficult. But we're gonna do our very, very best to finish as high as we can. Individually, I think, again, the goal is to win, but I think a top 5 is my goal for a conference.
Well, we certainly have a lot of confidence from the last 3 events. The scores that we've posted have been, indicative of what we've seen, from the fall in qualifying, and, really now when we get to competition, it's being able to post those numbers, and so the confidence is high. I think we're getting scores from everybody in our lineup. That's been huge. Our lineup has changed throughout our events this spring, and so it's just been kind of next lady up, and they've answered the bell when it's been called, and we have gone out there, made a bunch of pars, sprinkled in some birdies, and really posted some numbers right around 300. So coming off Omaha, 290 second round, and 894, 54 hole total, was pretty cool for our group to accomplish, specifically last weekend. Yeah, in terms of individual performances, if we look throughout the semester, I think Lark has continued her great play. Akari, the last couple of weeks specifically, has been posting some numbers that we hadn't seen throughout the fall. And we've talked about some struggles. It's golf. We've got some players that are going through the ebbs and flows of the season, and you just never know when it's going to click. And I think for those that maybe haven't, it takes one shot. It takes one swing thought, just something simple sometimes that it'll click, and we've got a couple that's happening for. But overall, it's when we go down to conference, it's going to take all 5 scores, everybody posting what they're capable of, and I think Lark touched on it in her interview. It's not so much about the individuals, it's about where we finish as a team, and that's something we've been preaching since day one, since I've been here, and we're really starting to see the results of that. John Thayer had me on Yocast and kind of asked me the same thing in terms of where I thought we would finish. I think, I want to really take this week and really celebrate our seniors. I think this being my 4th year, them coming in and thought they had a different coach, and I came in, and I remember making those phone calls, and really just the progress that we've seen within this group. They bought in since day one, and I really just want to celebrate the group that we've got down there, and wherever we finish. I think it's just been I guess I'm just grateful to have seen this group grow, specifically these seniors that are, get past this week and go on to do real life things, and so that's what I'm most proud of. And so wherever we finish, but it's about that group and celebrating their time as student athletes here at the University of South Dakota.